What's the scoop?
Taking it all across the world.
We're going into Dr. J's Black Book.
It's that time.
Dr. J, the counselor, with his featured guest from his Black Book.
Faith family, this is your boy Dr. J, and it's Dr. J the counselor, and this is my Black Book guest time, man. Celebrity guest. Listen, Grammy nominated. He's known to be the king, y'all, of love. Let me tell you something. If you don't know this fella, man, if you ain't rock these joints, listen, I don't know what rock you under, but you better come from up under, because I'm going to tell you, since we talking about sex today, I know for a fact, me and my wife have had a whole lot of sex on this brother music. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing a great work. No treat. Raheem DaVaughn, what's going on, guy?
I'm good. How are you?
We are doing amazing, man. Let me tell you something. We chose you this week is because going into this new year, even amidst the pandemic, not only are you doing a great work, but man, your joints that you've dropped, I mean, has been so powerful and so amazing. And ultimately, we would share with anybody that what the world really needs now is absolutely love. You know what I mean? And that you represent, that you put out, it absolutely just, you fire at the end of the day. So I got a couple questions from social media. I mean, people been hitting up. You got fans. I think you got a couple stalkers too, but I'm going to keep them off you, bro. I got you. I promise you. I will have you. But Raheem, you got this new album that just dropped, What a Time to Be in Love. What was the inspiration behind this album, especially even amidst the pandemic?
I wanted to create a record and a body of work that could be time capsule for this time, during the pandemic, us being in the new millennial civil rights movement. Once again, so much going on in the world, so much going on in life. I wanted to put out a body of work, the time capsule, the celebration of Black love, the celebration of our existence, as kings and gods and goddesses.
Yeah, one of the things since I have you, and I just want to just kind of take a little exit here to talk about it, but because, we in the entertainment industry and so many individuals, particularly young people, are out there trying to make it in the industry or things of that nature. I think to do my audience justice, so many of them want to know in this climate now, amidst the pandemic, it's a new year, but how have things changed in the music industry, and is it still a valuable way to go, or how you really feel about that?
The trajectory has changed tremendously, but I think it's very, the future is looking bright. You know what I mean? Like, it's a transition for all of us. I miss performing and connecting with the fans. Not to mention that the money that I've lost and other artists have lost, venues have lost, and in what we now call the brick and mortar era, you know what I mean? And finding new ways to be innovative and crossing over to the virtual platform performance space is right now with, the main goal, just figuring that out and getting an understanding of that and moving forward from this.
Well, I'm definitely, endorsing it, because
Absolutely.
What people got to understand, my friend, is that, I think it's unquestionable that you're an amazing artist. You're also a songwriter, but you also have, and it's so many dimensions to you that I appreciate, and I feel like the world needs to as well, and we want to make sure that we pay accolades to it, is that you also have a foundation that's going. Lay us out about the foundation, man, and how people can get involved in what you're doing with that.
Yeah, so the foundation is called the Love Life Foundation. We've been in existence for some years now. A few of our major initiatives are fighting domestic violence, sex trafficking, and exploitation of children, women, and men. We've been heavy on that campaign, and the fight against that. Feeding the homeless and those are the places is a very big thing right now. There's a lot of food deserts, so we try to provide fresh produce and whatnot in my city, in the DMV area. We also have what's called the Textbook Scholarship Fund, which we provide, supplies and books and supplies for students for their first year of college. We've done that. In fact, 2020 was the only year that we haven't, over the last 5, 6, 7 years now, because of the pandemic. But we are regrouping and preparing for 2021 to be able to do so and pick up where we left off. And one of our most recent partnerships was with the with the AHF, the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, who who, has been a wonderful sponsor to the Love Life Foundation in the past, as well as KJLH. We've done a few collaborative projects together over the years with those guys.
Absolutely. And then, my last on social media here, which is a hot one, you have on the album, it's this hot song, and I really want to really do an A clause and a B clause. Number one, they want to know what's your musical inspiration and influence, but also to that is you have a song called Mr. Midnight. It's tastefully, it's sensual, and then it's inspired by Black love. What is Mr. Midnight about? What's going on with that?
Mr. Midnight is just like that anthem, man. It's that theme song that, it's the pre-prep. It's like this audio foreplay to kind of set the tone for the night. When you think about midnight and dating, or after date night, if you're in if you have a significant other in your life, or if you're getting adjusted to the new norm or whatever the nightlife is, midnight is typically, it's not too late, but it's not too early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Raheem. What you're saying is, since my show is about sex, if he need a little help, she need to play this one. That's all.
You know what? Y'all are on fire.
There's a plethora of music from my catalog that provides an audio orgasmic experience. You know what I mean? And this album is no different. It's the perfect balance, like I said, of Black love consciousness, but also intimacy. And I pride myself in, when I make records that speak about sex and intimacy, that is done in a very tasteful and poetic and colorful way, I think that I definitely accomplished that with this album. It's probably, I feel like it's my best album to date, if not one of my, very close, neck and neck with, Love Experience, for example, which was my first body work that everybody still seems to rave about. This is album number 8,
Yeah, and that was a hot one to beat, but I think you done ran close to it, man. This one right here is a hot one, and that thing is fire, man. Where can people follow you? Those who may not be connected just yet, where can they find you? How can they participate? I know you have your foundation going, but you just dropped this body of work. Where can they cop it from? What's going on with you there?
Well, the album is definitely available on my portal. Again, istar.io/ Love King Raheem is a great place to enjoy my entire catalog of work. Subscribe for $1.99 a day, as well as all the other digital platforms, Spotify and Apple Music, things of that nature. Of course, I'm on social media as well, very engaging. I'm looking to kind of like really move the traffic over as the subscribers tap in with me, on the iStar platform, which is Black owned, by the way. Even down to the server that provides the service for the platform is Black owned. I'm looking to, spend more time on my app, you know what I mean? And as people support, that's where you can find the exclusive content, the music, the old albums, the new video releases and stuff of that nature. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Raheem_DaVaughn, YouTube.com/Raheem DaVaughn, Facebook.com/Raheem DaVaughn, and I'm also on the new Clubhouse app at Raheem DaVaughn.
Well, Raheem, man, on behalf of Dr. J, the counselor, man, this amazing show, Do I Want to Stay Married? And of course, the KJLH 102.3 family, brother. And I think this whole wide world and social media going crazy over here, man. We just want to just greet you in love. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing. We getting that. We flowing with you. We got your back, man. Keep us posted on what you're doing. And, man, you just continue to be blessed and keep moving forward and nowhere, my friend.
Oh, big love and support to you guys. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Blessings.
Bless you.
Bless you to you.